One of the most impactful principles I've used to coach movement patterns is what I call the power line. Now, this isn't a cue or a drill, it's a framework. And once your athletes understand it, it can completely change how they move, apply force, and stay efficient across rotational sports. Today, I'll walk you through what the power line is, why it matters, and how to coach it into your system. So whether you're working in a weight room, on a baseball field, or on the golf course, this information is going to help. The power line is the structural alignment from the rear foot through the lead hip and into the lead shoulder at the point of force transfer in a rotational movement. This line represents the path through which ground reaction forces travel, and if it's compromised, efficiency drops. We're not just talking about posture here, we're talking about how to preserve energy, anchor force, and direct velocity to the target. When that line collapses due to early rotation, front leg instability, or dorsal drift, athletes lose power and increase strain. In simple terms, the power line is the structural bridge that carries energy from the ground into the movement. If the bridge is broken, you lose everything that came before it. Here's the problem. Most coaches focus on movement cues, not force alignment. They'll say things like rotate faster, stay back, but they're not addressing the alignment beneath the movement. The power line approach says if your structure is off, your movement will always be compensatory. That means less output, more fatigue, and higher injury risk. Let's look at 3 reasons coaches overlook the power line. They teach by feel, not by frame, relying on internal cues without understanding external alignment. This often works in isolation, but breaks under speed or fatigue. They focus only on output, not on transfer. How hard did you hit it? Without asking how efficiently did the body move to get there. They don't assess force direction. Force isn't just vertical, it's rotational and diagonal. If you don't coach where force is going, you're not coaching movement, you're coaching effort. This is why cueing alone doesn't work. You have to coach positions, sequencing, and anchoring. This principle applies across sports. Let me show you how it shows up in golf. In the downswing, the power line connects the trail foot to the lead hip to the lead shoulder. If the player early extends or sways, the line collapses and club face control vanishes. In the sport of baseball, hitters create a firm lead leg block to stop momentum and redirect energy through the torso. If the torso flies open or the back foot loses ground contact, rotational force doesn't transfer. In tennis, in a forehand, the player loads the rear leg, rotates through, and stacks the upper body over a braced front leg. Same concept, different sport, different surface. No matter the sport, the power line is the anchor of efficiency. Now let's talk coaching. You don't cue, get into the power line. You build it through structure, load, and resistance. Here's how I do it in a training session. Step number 1, visual awareness. Use mirrors, video feedback, or PVC pipe to show athletes how their spine and pelvis stack during movement. Ask, where is your head in relation to your front foot? If it's drifting, your line's off. Step number 2, anchor drills. Step behind med ball throws, lunge to press patterns with pause, wall isometric split stance bracing drills. Step number 3, transfer to live patterns. Slow motion swings, slow motion throws, or serves. Cue, stack and strike. Reinforce posture, not speed. Now, when the power line becomes a teaching lens, not just a cue, you can evaluate any athlete in any movement and know exactly where power is being lost. Now, if you want to build athletes who move efficiently, stay healthy, and repeat under pressure, the power line should be a part of your coaching system. Drop a comment if you want to see more information on the power line, and make sure to subscribe. The next video will build on this principle and show you how to assess it in real time.